Okay, our girl, Margot Robbie, our girl. Don't get, I did not like Birds of Prey. I thought Birds of Prey kind of sucked, until our main man Axel maybe comes along and fixes it. But yeah, look, I did not like Birds of Prey. But let's be real here, man. Margot Robbie is our girl, mate. She's our Australian sister. She is our girl. Okay. By any chance, do any young bucks know who Andrew Dice Clay is? I do. Well, I know. Yeah, of course. The Dice Man cometh. We'll play his There's one clip of Dice that I love. It's when he does his impressions, man. I don't have any fucking marshmallows. It's so funny, man. But yeah, our main girl, Margot Robbie, man, beautiful woman, beautiful fucking woman, man. She started in a show called Neighbours, very popular here. She was in that show when I was kind of at that phase in life, you know what I mean? So she really stood out to me, and I used to watch it because she was in it. So I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Right? But
She's
yeah,
so damn sexy.
She is a fine-looking girl. Okay, look, Birds of Prey sucked. They went out of their way to desexualize her. Blah 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 blah. We've been through that, right? Now, I am not really a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Don't have anything against them, just not my jam. You know what I mean? Okay, first of all, Rhino, are you a fan of those movies?
The Pirates of the Caribbean ones?
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily go so far to say that I'm a fan, but I don't mind them and I can watch them. I can tolerate them. They're good, fun popcorn flicks to me. Like
Subhuman says, a phase, really? Yeah, don't worry, Subhuman. Your balls will drop. You'll go through puberty. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Margot stood out, but Lethal stood up. Yeah, sorry, go
on. That's really it. Like if she was to come into, I don't necessarily have a problem with this whole concept of her doing a Pirates of the Caribbean, but it depends on how they portray her, really, as a character. Like, are they going to make it an attractive? Is she going to be basically sexy on film, or are they going to sort of dumb her down? Like, if you got it, flaunt it, use it. Like, I don't know. That's how I see it.
I hear you. Didn't know being a wanker was a phase. Oh, well, Rosetta, let me know when you get past it. What do you think, Lyndon? Are you a fan of those movies?
Yeah, the first three were like one complete story, and then they went off track a bit because that one needed a bit of money. But those first three were great, and you got Keira Knightley ends up being the pirate king / queen. So you already get the really well-written female character. And the way they've marketed this is the same way they've marketed Birds of Prey. Because look who the writer is, the Birds of Prey writer.
It's the Birds of Prey movie. Yeah,
doing Birds of Prey writer is doing a female-fronted. So they've said female-fronted Pirates of the Caribbean. So where do you think this is going?
Yeah. The evidence.
Now that you say that, it doesn't get me too excited for it.
The evidence is. Look, I won't. Yeah, I'm pretty far behind on these movies. I probably, I don't really have any interest in seeing it, to be honest. But it did, before the show started, we were backstage, we were talking about it. It did give us a few ideas. We were like going, hey, doesn't this sound kind of familiar? A hot blonde chick doing a pirate movie. We've seen this before.
We've
seen it twice before, actually. So just maybe if they go down this route here, we might have something really, really cool. Lyndon, do you want to explain to the people what this fine thing is? This masterpiece of a classic is?
That is the female fronted and backed Pirates of the Caribbean movie I like.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was a really good one. I
wonder if Axel would be on board.
who knows? I particularly enjoyed this one. I can't tell you if I think this one's better than the original. I like both, to be honest. The budget on this movie was astronomical, especially for
it's the highest
adult
budget
industry.
for a parody. One of those kinds of parodies, wasn't it? Porn parody.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one, man. Like,
That's what she said.
I mean, that's what she said. That's her boobs are pretty big. There's a pretty cool lesbian scene with Sasha Grey and Jessie Jane in it, I believe. So that's fucking hot, man. That's fucking really hot. But yeah, like the concept of a hot blonde-haired girl doing a pirates movie, it's been done brilliantly twice.
Mm-hmm.
So we know for an absolute fact that it can be carried out really, really well. I'm all for this. You know what? And this movie actually has a lot of diversity and representation in it. Asa Akira, I think she's in both of them, actually. So there's quite a lot to it, man. There's quite a lot to it.